guys, vlog number 6. We're going to go over Nolvadren XT and Delta XT, our testosterone stack. I'm Alexander McCrae, COO of Man Sports.
Stephen Salmon, CEO of Man Sports.
So we'll go over first Nolvadren, which is one of our flagship SKUs and has been for a number of years, and then we'll get into Delta XT, basically its counterpart.
So Nolvadren XT is a 3-in-1 product. It is a testosterone booster, anti-cortisol, and anti-estrogen. Now, where a lot of testosterone boosters fall short is they focus on just one thing, which is just boosting testosterone levels. And that's great and all, but what you need to do is you need to focus on the pyramid of hormonal stuff. So on the pyramid thing, you have your testosterone at the top, you have estrogen and cortisol on your left and right. And when you capitalize on all 3 hormones, that's when you really see muscle growth. But that's also where you see muscle hardening, benefits for PCT, benefits for fat loss. So all these things kind of come about. And that's why Nolvadren is so versatile and why it's been growing and growing and growing over the years. We launched this SKU back in 2013 was the first year we launched this. And while a lot of other products and competitors change their formulas year after year after year, this one stays the exact same. You know why? Because you can't beat it.
I think it might have been 2012 even.
Might have been 2012.
I think that was the first SKU you ever launched.
Yeah, might have been 2012. The first new SKU of the brand, yeah. And if you check out the formula, we'll go over why it's so effective and how it works.
And just in case we have some old school people, the red label that we used to have changed into yellow. It's not a different formula. Nothing has changed besides the label itself.
You have Andros 3.5, which is the testosterone boosting component of this, and the way that does that is it lowers estrogen in your body and helps promote testosterone in the body. And there's 200 mg of DIM in the formula, which helps with promoting healthy metabolism of estrogen in the body. And then also 7-OH and 5-AT. So these are the cortisol ones. So you have Andros 3.5 for boosting testosterone and lowering estrogen, DIM for healthy estrogen in the body, and then also 7-OH and 5-AT. And 7-OH and 5-AT completely destroy cortisol in the body. Cortisol is a stress hormone in the body that makes you retain belly fat, love handles, water weight, and estrogen too. But cortisol is really the damage control here. And so when you take out cortisol and estrogen, that's when you start seeing leaning, hardening, muscle hardening effects. And that's why a lot of people stack this too with a fat burner. So let's talk about that for a quick second real quick. A lot of people take a burner, like a stimulant burner, and that attacks your adrenal glands and helps with fat metabolism and lowering your appetite, right? And when you stack these and you kill cortisol, kill estrogen, and spike testosterone, that's when you see the real benefits here. Now, not only is this great for guys and girls, because it doesn't spike like a luteinizing hormone in the body, so it's great for just lowering estrogen, which will spike testosterone when females have way more estrogen than guys, right? But females will take half the dose. But we'll get to that later. So 7-OH and 5-AT are 2 different DHEA derivatives. And what happens when you combine these is they become much, much stronger, is what we saw in clinical data that we read and reviewed and so forth. And so the stack of those 2 together at a 50-50 blend makes it much more potent. Now you'll see other formulas out there that might have one or the other, but it's really when you combine them that you see the full fat loss benefits and muscle hardening benefits out there. So between combining 7-OH, 5-AT, DIM, and then also the Andros, you get the full stack of Nolvadren XT. Fully transparent, muscle hardener, anti-estrogen, anti-cortisol, and testosterone booster. So how to take Nolvadren XT, how you can stack it, how you can use it, and we'll talk about that. Let's talk about PCT first. For PCT, if you're coming off a harsh pro-hormone cycle or need it for PCT of other things, you can take 2 to 3 caps every day for a male and just 1 cap for females, 5 days on, 2 days off. It allows homeostasis to happen and keeps your body rebounded in natural levels. So another way you can take Nolvadren XT is for fat loss. Now, a huge thing a lot of people do is they take stimulant burners. And what that does is ignite your adrenal glands, helps with lowering your appetite and all those aspects. But what you're really missing out on is the hormonal outlook of it. And whenever you control hormonal and adrenal, that's when you really see a lot of fat loss really happening. You can unlock the hard to burn places like your belly fat, love handles, all those kind of places, right? So that's controlled by cortisol and estrogen. So stack Nolvadren with either Scorch, Yohimbine, Alcar, these products to really see not only fat metabolism from hormonal, but adrenal glands as well.
So now we're going to get into the testosterone booster that we have that is the counterpart to Nolvadren XT. It's the perfect stack basically. You can also run them on their own. You don't have to take the two at the same time, but for the added benefits and added testosterone boosting benefits, we think that they're best together. This by itself, you can take standalone. You can do it post-cycle to boost natural testosterone levels. Typically coming off a hormonal cycle, you're going to have much lower testosterone levels, so you're going to want to spike your natural ones. It's a great libido enhancer. There's a lot of different benefits to this. It's a sleep aid as well. So basically, this whole product is centered around recovering quicker, boosting performance, and boosting natural testosterone levels.
The cool thing about Delta XT too is, where Nolvadren boosts testosterone through lowering estrogen to spike testosterone, Delta XT actually boosts your luteinizing hormone in your body. So it does it through a completely different pathway.
So Delta XT, a lot like Nolvadren XT, is a full disclosure product. We list exactly what you're getting out of it per serving. So this product is also a nighttime product, whereas Nolvadren XT, you take it in the morning when your estrogen levels are at their highest. Delta XT, you take at night, and it's basically because at nighttime you're going to be recovering the most. We have a mineral blend in there that actually helps you get a deeper, more restful sleep. Stacks great with REM-PM, our actual sleep aid and nighttime thermogenic. But we also have basically testosterone boosting and hormone optimizing ingredients in this. So you have a full dose of fenugreek extract, 50%, maca, which is basically a male and female vitality product or ingredient, DIM, which we covered in Nolvadren, just an extra hit of that for nighttime, and then epiketogen, which is basically an extract of cocoa or dark chocolate that helps with body recomp, muscle gain, strength gain. I think the biggest benefit from that there's actual studies on is strength gain, specifically grip strength, which is kind of obscure, but it increased grip strength in the people that are being tested.
Huge thing with this one too is sexual potency.
Yeah, so it drives libido up. So post-cycle, that's pretty much what you're looking for because your natural levels are basically shut down. So you're looking to get that libido spike and get back to being your normal self.
So for mass, strength, muscle, this is a phenomenal stack, and they stack synergistically together. They're made to go together, and you see benefits of body recomp, muscle hardening, lean mass growth, hormonal optimization, all these things with these two products together. Now, you probably say, like, well, why don't you just put them together to begin with? Because they're kind of different, and you can use them differently. Like we said, Nolvadren you can use for fat loss, PCT, body recomp on its own, muscle hardening.
Use Delta when you're bulking, cutting. You could use it just for recovery itself. Doesn't have to go with a specific diet, really.
But if you want the ultimate anabolic algorithm stack, this is a phenomenal stack together.
All right, so that's it for our Nolvadren XT and Delta XT vlog. Make sure to check these out at mansports.com. We'll probably put some kind of coupon code in the description for you, so you can save a little bit of money on the stack. We'll probably actually list it as a stack on the website soon. We're getting stacks put up as soon as we can. But yeah, check it out. Check out the next vlogs. Follow us on Instagram.
Share the video, please.
Like it. Comment. Do everything you possibly can.
Just don't report us.
Yep. All right.